Hi, Kit Davy here. Today I'd like to show you how to make this really sweet little simple accordion book that has triangular pockets. Once you know how to make the structure, you can scale it up or scale it down. So here are a few examples of ones that are larger and smaller. Here's one I made out of foreign money. And in the little pockets, I put postage stamps. Here's another one made with scrapbooking paper, double-sided. Here's another one made out of foreign money that has postage stamps in the little pockets. And this is a smaller version of this one. In order to make the book, you're going to need a few tools. A ruler with a metal edge, and an X-Acto knife with a sharp blade, a pair of scissors, a needle, and some wax linen thread. You could use regular thread too. 12 to 14 inches, depending upon the size of your book. And then a rectangular piece of paper. This one is about 7 by 10, and it's single-sided, meaning it just has a pattern on one side. So I will end up with a book that has a pattern on the outside and a combination of pattern and plain on the inside. You could also use double-sided paper, as for example in this one, where the outside of the book and the inside of the book both have a pattern to them. So I'm going to show you how to do the folding to create the book. So first we'll start by folding the piece of paper lengthwise in half. You can use a bone folder if you've got one. If not, just use your finger like I'm using. And then we're going to open it up and fold it in quarters. And the way to get perfect quarters is to fold it in half this way. Open it back up and bring this part of the paper up to the center line. Fold it again. Okay, and now our paper is divided into perfect 8 sections, equal sections. And what I'll be doing next is cutting from here to here. I'm using my X-Acto knife and ruler. I'm starting at the center line right here and cutting straight down. You could also use a pair of scissors to do this. You don't necessarily need to have an X-Acto knife and a ruler. And then what I'm going to be doing is taking this corner and folding it up to meet that center line. This corner up to meet the center line. This corner to the center line. That corner to the center line. And I'm going to bring these two triangular shapes up towards the center, up to the top of the book. And then I can fold accordion style. I'm going to start on the left-hand side and bring this in over to the right and go back and forth. And now you can see I have the accordion book shape. And next we will be stitching in the center area here and here so that the pockets stay closed. So I will be doing a simple pamphlet stitch in the valley of this first set of folds, and I'm going to take my needle and put it pretty much in the center here. If you want to get really precise, you could measure exactly where the center is. And then I pull through, and I'll leave a little tail so I will be able to tie a knot at the end. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to make a stitch that's about 1 inch long. Pull back through, making sure that's nice and stretched across there. Then I'm going to come back, I'm going to pull the tail down towards me, and I'm going to come back through that center hole and pull through to the other side, give it a little tug, turn the book over, do another stitch that's about 1 inch long. Give that a gentle tug. And now I can tie a knot. And the way I like to do it is I put my needle through this first stitch here, give it a little tug, and then I take the tail and the remainder of the thread there and just tie a square knot or a double knot of some kind, and use my scissors and voila. And I'll do the same over here. And there you have it, a mini accordion book that has 4 triangular shaped pockets, which are stitched into place with a pamphlet stitch. And if I wanted to go the extra 9 yards, I could create a belly band, which would just be a piece of paper, a long piece of paper that I wrap around and glue to hold the book closed like that. Have fun making this book.